Well, folks, it looks like we got some more Cyberpunk 2077 news on the horizon, but it's a little bit bittersweet because it is yet another delay. Oh yes, everyone. So it looks like the developer CD Projekt Red has decided to delay the game from its planned September 17th release to November 18th, so at least it's not too bad, you know. And it looks like they're just, finishing up the polish on all of the mechanics that are going to be working together with each other, which is pretty understandable because, from what they have said and what we've seen in the gameplay, Cyberpunk 2077 will have a lot of different things going on at the same time, so yeah, they just gotta make sure that everything's running smoothly and all that. And now, I know that we all want to play Cyberpunk 2077 as soon as possible, I definitely do, but the thing is, it's best to, let the developers finish their job. We don't want Cyberpunk 2077 to be one of those games where, you download it and all of a sudden, oh my god, you gotta wait even more because of a day one patch because the developers were too lazy to patch the game before they released it. So yeah, let them take the time that they need and all that. Now, CD Projekt Red actually posted an official dev update on their Twitter and all that, so we're going to be taking a look at that right now. Here it is, and it reads, we have decided to move the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 from September 17th to November 19th. To those who are familiar with the way we make games, know that we won't ship something which is not ready. Quote, ready when it's done. That is very, very true. It's not a phrase we say because it sounds right. It's something that we live by, even when we know we'll take the heat for it. At the same time, we are fully aware of making such a decision costs us your trust, and treating trust for additional time is one of the hardest decisions a game developer can make. And despite we think it's the right decision for the game, we'd still like to apologize for making you wait longer. Our intention is to make Cyberpunk 2077 something that will stay for you for years to come, and in the end, at the time we are writing these words, Cyberpunk 2077 is finished both content and gameplay wise. The quests, the cutscenes, the skills and items, all the adventures that Night City has to offer, it's all there. But with such an abundance of content and complex systems interweaving with each other, we need to properly go through everything, balance game mechanics, and fix a lot of the bugs. A huge world means a huge number of things to iron out, and we're supposed to additional time to do exactly that. This week, journalists from all over the world are starting to independently play the game. We are eager and quite stressed to hear their opinions, as well as see your reactions when they publish their previews right after we air the Night City Wire on the 25th of June. We hope this will satisfy some of your hunger for the game to polish November launch. Thank you, written by the co-founder Marcin Iwinski and head of studio Adam Badowski. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's for the development update. I'm gonna finish up reading the article, and then I'm gonna give a little of my take on it. It continues with, this news marks the second delay for the upcoming game in 2020, though it's not quite as significant as the first, which originally pushed back it several months from its original release of April 16th. CD Projekt Red have already confirmed that Cyberpunk is launching for the next-gen consoles, the PS5 and Xbox Series X, after its initial release, but its delay suggests that the game will be arriving weeks within the two new platforms, and potentially after both systems have hit the store shelves. We'll have to wait a few more months to learn the full layout of the holiday 2020 release schedule, but rest assured it looks like we're still playing Cyberpunk before Christmas. Yep, and I'm super happy for that. It looks like Cyberpunk will be a very, very early Christmas present, which is something that we can all be happy for. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the article and the dev update. Of course, they do actually mention that there's going to be journalists playing the game and, of course, releasing hands-on gameplay of Cyberpunk down the line in June and all that. So yeah, I am definitely excited for that. I'm sure we would all love to see, even more gameplay from Cyberpunk 2077 before we finally get it and all that. By the way, if you hear something in the background, I'm really sorry. There's like a garbage truck and I can't do much about it. I really got my window closed. But yeah, while the delay itself is a bit disappointing and all that, like the article says, it's definitely not as bad as the first one. And it is pretty cool to hear from CDPR themselves to say that the game is completely 100% finished. They're just, ironing out some of the bugs and making sure everything works together correctly, which is definitely something that we should all be mindful of and all that. Delays aren't done because, the devs just want to, blue ball the end consumer and all that stuff. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a small bit of news, but definitely also a big one because of the dev statement and all that stuff. It's always better to, read something that comes straight from the developer. I hope that you're all super excited for Cyberpunk as much as I am. I will definitely be getting it day one and all that. CDPR definitely earned my trust with The Witcher and all that, both 2 and 3. So yeah, there you go everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you wish to support me, my page, link is in the description below. And as always, I am Cyber Rampage, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.